You may think this is just another random video, but understand this. Nothing reaches you by accident, not today, more than the wow that are living a sun. After two moment of a me, will found with your larging are solved, which is beyond started round the line. You're made no online, and that is discretion. Whether in top of them trances and join, is the thanking a national journey of this way. You're here because something deeper has been calling out from within. A soul-level exhaustion has taken hold, a weariness that no amount of sleep can fix and no worldly distraction can soothe. You feel everything, too deeply. You carry the weight of emotions that aren't even yours. You walk this earth with a sensitivity so raw, it's often felt more like a curse than a gift. Like you're a guest in a world that doesn't speak your language. But this heaviness, this emptiness as something vast shifts on the horizon, it is not weakness, it is a divine alert. The universe is signaling that the energy sustaining your current chapter has reached its limit. And now, a sacred appointment has been placed on your path. June 21st, the summer solstice. On this day, a powerful cosmic gateway will open, specifically for souls like yours. It's a moment of reset, a divine opportunity to unplug from the noise that drains you and reconnect directly to source. To refuel your spirit for the entire year ahead. You are not here by chance. You are a chosen one. And your life, every challenge, every tear, every silence, has been preparing you for this exact threshold of awakening. If these words stir something ancient in you, if your soul shivers in recognition, then this is your confirmation. Acknowledge it now. Like this video to anchor this message into your reality. Subscribe to continue walking this sacred path, and drop 77 in the comments as a signal to the universe. You are open. You are ready. You choose transformation. Finally, allow this video to play again in the background after you have finished watching. This message had to find you at this exact moment to help you break free from the cycle of negative thoughts so you can finally soar. By replaying it, you confirm your readiness to accept this divine assistance and begin your ascent. Chapter 1. The exhaustion you feel is a divine symptom. The profound exhaustion you are experiencing is not normal fatigue. It is a spiritual condition specific to chosen ones, and it manifests in very real ways. It is the brain fog that makes simple tasks feel monumental. It is the unexplained aches and pains that doctors cannot diagnose. It is the feeling of being disconnected, as if you are watching your own life from behind a pane of glass. You must understand this first. You have been operating in a world that is not designed for your level of energetic sensitivity. You are like a finely tuned instrument forced to play in a chaotic, deafeningly loud orchestra. You absorb everything. When you walk into a room, you do not just see the people, you feel the undercurrents of their emotions, the unspoken tensions, the psychic residue of past arguments that clings to the very walls. When a friend tells you their problems, you do not just listen. You take on a piece of their pain, carrying it in your own energy field long after the conversation has ended. You have become an emotional landfill, and your spirit is buckling under the weight. For your entire life, you have been an unconscious emotional and energetic sponge. This has been the primary source of your depletion. The world has taught you that this sensitivity is a flaw. You have been told to toughen up, to not take things so personally, to stop being so emotional. This advice, often well-intentioned, has caused you to believe that something is wrong with you. It has created a deep schism within you, where your innate nature is at war with how you believe you should be. This internal conflict is a massive energy drain, a constant civil war raging within your soul. But the truth is, your sensitivity is not a flaw. It is your superpower. It is the very tool that allows you to perceive the subtle energies of the universe, to connect deeply with others, and to tap into a well of intuition that is unavailable to most. The exhaustion you feel now is a sign that your old way of unconsciously absorbing energy is no longer sustainable. Your spirit is sending you a clear message. The time for being a passive sponge is over. It is time to learn how to become a conscious filter, a beacon of light rather than a repository for darkness. The weight you have carried, the pain you have absorbed, the loneliness you have felt, all of it was training. It was designed to make you intimately familiar with the feeling of energetic depletion so that you would finally be motivated to seek out a new way of being. It has taught you, through harsh experience, the critical difference between healthy sympathy and destructive empathy. It has honed your discernment, even if you do not yet trust it. This knowledge, born of suffering, is now your most valuable asset. The fatigue is a sign that you have graduated from this difficult phase of your training. It is the final signal before a system-wide upgrade. It is the darkness before the dawn, the quiet before the storm of power you are about to reclaim. Your exhaustion is not a sign that you are broken. It is a sign that you are ready. Chapter 2, June 21st, The Universe's Power Grid. Now let us focus on the mechanics of your salvation. June 21st, the summer solstice, is not just a celestial event. It is your annual appointment with the central power source of our reality. Think of the sun not as a simple star, but as a massive conscious generator of consciousness, life force, and creative energy. It is constantly broadcasting this power, these codes of awakening and evolution, throughout the solar system. On the solstice, the Earth's axis is tilted in such a way that our hemisphere receives the most direct, potent, and sustained transmission of this energy. The line of communication is at its clearest. The power flow is at its absolute maximum. For most people, this translates into a good mood and a desire for a barbecue. For a chosen one, whose entire system is built on energetic sensitivity, this day is something else entirely. Your aura, your chakras, your very DNA is designed to interface with this solar transmission on a much deeper level. You are built to decrypt the light. The heightened anxiety or emotional turbulence you may have been feeling recently is your system preparing for this massive energy influx. It is like the hum of a power station right before the main breaker is thrown. Without this understanding, the energy can feel chaotic and overwhelming. With this understanding, you can consciously align yourself with it and use it to execute a full spiritual recharge. On this day, the intense physical light also has a profound spiritual counterpart. The flood of photons directly stimulates your pineal gland, your physical third eye, awakening dormant intuitive faculties. This is not a metaphor. It is a bio-spiritual event. The light literally illuminates everything, both internally and externally. The veil between what is seen and what is felt becomes incredibly thin. This means your intuition will be operating at peak capacity. Answers to questions you have been struggling with for months will suddenly become crystal clear. Deceptions you have been unable to see, both in others and in yourself, will be revealed with startling clarity. Your inner knowing will no longer be a whisper you second guess. It will be a clear, direct, and undeniable command. This is why it is your divine appointment. The universe is literally conspiring to give you the clarity and the power you need to break free. It is a day-long energetic infusion designed to flush out old programming, heal emotional wounds from this life and others, and supercharge your intentions. Your sensitivity, once your burden, now becomes the key that unlocks this power. You are wired to receive this. You are built for this. This is your day to unplug from the low vibration static of the world and plug directly into the cosmic mainframe. Chapter 3. You cannot fill a cup that is already full. Before you can receive this powerful new energy, you must create space for it. Pouring pure, clean water into a cup already filled with sludge only creates more mud. Therefore, the most critical preparatory step happens in the hours before the solstice begins. You must perform a purge. This is not an elaborate ceremony. It is a brutally honest and liberating act of release. On the night of June 20th, or in the quiet pre-dawn hours of the 21st, find a place where you can be alone. Take a piece of paper and a pen. This will be your sacred declaration of release. At the top of the page, write, "I am now releasing all energies, attachments, and beliefs that are not in service to my highest self." Then you must write, without filter or judgment. You may feel a moment of resistance, a voice in your head telling you this is silly or pointless. Push past it. That is the voice of your old programming trying to survive. Let it all out. Write down every fear that has been holding you hostage. The fear of failure, the fear of success, the fear of abandonment, the fear of not being worthy. Give them a name and put them on the paper. Write down the names of every person or situation that consistently drains your energy. The friend who only calls to complain, the family member who subtly undermines your confidence, the job that is crushing your spirit. You are not cursing them. You are revoking their access to your energy field. Write down every resentment you are clinging to, every old hurt, every grudge. Forgiveness is not for them, it is for you. It is the act of cutting the chains that bind you to the past. And most importantly, write down the negative beliefs you hold about yourself. I am not lovable. I will always be broke. I am not good enough. Drag these shadowy lies into the light of the page. As you write, you may feel a surge of emotion, anger, sadness, grief. Let it flow. This is the poison leaving your system. Let your tears stain the paper. When you feel completely empty, when there is nothing left to write, read the list one last time. Acknowledge it all. Thank it for the lessons. Then you must destroy it. This physical act is a powerful symbol for your subconscious mind. The best way is to safely burn it. As you watch the flames consume the paper, visualize the energetic cords to these things being burned away, turning to ash and disappearing. If you cannot burn it, tear it into the smallest possible pieces, feeling the power of these things being ripped apart. Then bury them in the earth or dissolve them in water and flush them away. Once it is done, wash your hands. As the water cleanses you, say aloud, I am clean, I am empty, I am ready. You will feel a new lightness, a peaceful void within you. It might feel strange at first. You may feel a physical sensation of space in your chest or a quiet in your mind you haven't felt in years. Do not fear this emptiness. It is the sacred space you have just created for the miracle to enter. Chapter 4. The Dawn of Your New Power. Having purged the old, you are now an empty vessel, ready to be filled. On the morning of June 21st, you must rise before the sun. This is non-negotiable. You are not a passive observer. You are an active participant in your own rebirth. You must greet the light. Find a place where you can see the eastern horizon, even if it is just through a window. As the sky begins to lighten, close your eyes. Stand or sit with a straight spine. Feel the cool, pure air. Feel the sacred emptiness within you. The first ray of sun breaks the horizon. The power is switched on. This is your moment. Do not look directly at the sun. This is about feeling, not seeing. Turn your face and your open palms towards the new light. Imagine a stream of brilliant liquid golden light pouring down from the sun directly into the top of your head. This is not just sunlight, it is pure, conscious life force energy. It may even have a sound, a faint hum or vibration that you feel more than you hear. This is the solution to your exhaustion. Feel this golden light fill your entire head, calming your mind, dissolving anxiety, and illuminating your thoughts with clarity. Let it flow down your neck and into your shoulders, melting away the tension you have carried for so long. Feel it pour down your arms and pool in your palms, charging them with the power to create and to heal. Visualize the light filling your chest, touching your heart. See your heart, which may have been closed and tight, begin to open like a flower, glowing with self-love and compassion. Feel it clear your throat chakra, giving you the power to speak your truth. Let the light fill your solar plexus, your center of will, reigniting your confidence and your personal power. Feel it pour down into your lower body, clearing your sacral chakra for creativity and your root chakra for stability, grounding you, strengthening your foundation, connecting you to the earth. You are now a living conduit, a bridge between the heavens and the earth, being charged from the ultimate source. Remain in this state for at least 15 minutes, breathing deeply and absorbing this energy into every cell. Repeat this mantra in your mind. I am a vessel of light. My energy is renewed. My power is restored. I am whole. This is the great recharge. You are setting your energetic baseline to 100%. This is the power that will fuel your dreams for the year ahead. Chapter 5. giving the energy its marching orders. You are now fully charged. A raw, potent golden energy is coursing through you, but undirected power can dissipate like steam. Now you must give this energy a mission. You must step into your role as the conscious architect of your life. At the peak of the day, when the sun is highest in the sky, between 12 p.m. and 2 p.m., you will perform the next crucial step. This is the moment of maximum solar intensity, and you will use it to seal your intentions. Take a new, clean sheet of paper. This is the blueprint for your new reality. You will write your intentions for the next year, but you will write them in the present tense, as if they have already come to pass. The universe responds to the energy of accomplishment, not the energy of longing. Do not write a vague wish like, "I want more money." Write a powerful declaration. Do not write, "I hope I find love." Declare with conviction, "I am in a healthy, loving, and passionate relationship with a partner who honors and cherishes me, and whom I honor and cherish in return." Be specific and bold. The more detail, the clearer the instruction to the universe. For health, my body is a strong, vibrant, and self-healing temple of wellness, and I awaken each day feeling energized and alive. For your purpose, I am confidently walking my true path, sharing my unique gifts with the world, and being richly rewarded for it. Go through every area of your life. As you write each statement, close your eyes and feel the emotion of it already being true. Feel the joy, the security, the relief, the love. You are matching your vibration to the reality you are creating. This is the key. When you are finished, read the entire list aloud with power and conviction in your voice. Let the sound waves carry your commands out into the universe, amplified by the peak solstice sun. This paper is now a sacred contract, a living document. Place it somewhere you will see it every day. On your mirror, by your bed, in your journal. You have not just made a wish list. You have given the universe your new set of operating instructions, fueled by the most powerful solar energy of the year. Chapter 6. Becoming an impenetrable fortress of light. You have received the charge and directed its flow. You are now a beacon of high vibrational energy. This will make you incredibly attractive. It will attract wonderful new opportunities and people. But it will also attract the attention of those who are energetically depleted, the energy vampires. Your old pattern was to let them drain you. Your new reality requires you to protect your power. On the evening of the solstice, as the sun sets, you will perform your final ritual of the day, the creation of your energetic shield. Sit quietly, close your eyes. Feel the golden energy that now resides within you. Visualize it growing brighter and more intense until it begins to radiate outward from your body, forming a perfect sphere or egg of brilliant, shimmering golden white light all around you. This sphere extends a few feet from you in every direction. This is your shield of sovereignty. Now you must program it. This is not a dumb wall. It is a living, intelligent extension of your consciousness. State either aloud or in your mind these two commands. First, this shield allows all energy of pure love, joy, abundance, and authentic connection to enter freely. Feel the shield become permeable to all things good and nourishing. Second, state with absolute authority, the shield instantly blocks and dissolves any and all negative energy directed towards me, whether intentional or unintentional. It repels jealousy, criticism, anger, and any attempt to drain my power. My energy is my own. Feel the outer surface of the shield become like a flawless, superheated mirror, vaporizing negativity on contact or deflecting it harmlessly away. You might even feel a subtle hum or vibration as it activates. This is not an act of aggression. It is a radical act of self-preservation. It is you declaring your space sacred. You will now make this a daily practice. Every morning, before you engage with the world, take 60 seconds to visualize and reinforce this shield. It will become your automatic defense system. You will begin to notice its effects. You will walk away from draining conversations feeling untouched. You will feel a sense of calm confidence in chaotic environments. The solstice gave you the power. This shield is how you keep it, maintain it, and build upon it daily. Chapter 7. The world will now rearrange itself for you. The solstice day is over, but its effects are just beginning. You have fundamentally altered your energetic signature. You have sent a new, powerful signal out into the universe. And now, you must be prepared to witness the response. Your physical world will begin to shift and reorganize itself to match your new vibration. Be prepared, for this is not always a gentle process. First, expect a clearing. Anything in your life that is not a vibrational match for the new you will begin to fall away. A toxic friendship may collapse overnight over something small. A soul-draining job may suddenly become unbearable, leaving you no choice but to walk away. This is not loss, this is alignment. The universe is clearing out the dead wood, making space for new life to bloom. Let it go with gratitude. These endings are answers to prayers you once whispered in silence. But what comes next is sacred. The test. Your old fears, your limiting patterns, will rise up for one final confrontation. Just after you affirm your worthiness of love, an ex who once diminished you might reappear, testing whether you'll repeat the old story. Just as you commit to financial breakthrough, an unexpected bill might arrive, testing whether you'll panic or stand in faith. These are choice points. The universe is asking, do you truly embody this new version of you, or was it just a wishful thought? Each time you choose your evolved self, each time you stand tall in your worth, you pass the test. You lock in your new timeline with deeper roots. And then, the signs will begin. You'll start seeing 77 in the most unexpected places, but that's only the beginning. You'll overhear a conversation that speaks directly to your soul. A book will fall open to the page that holds your answer. A person you were just thinking about will message you moments later. These aren't coincidences. They are confirmations. Evidence that your energy is no longer a whisper. It's a call the universe is answering. Acknowledge them. Thank them. Let them remind you of your own rising power. This path ahead is not passive. You are now a conscious co-creator. Tend to your shield. Consult your soul's blueprint. Act on your intuitive nudges, no matter how subtle or bold. Because the solstice wasn't your destination, it was the ignition. And now it's your sacred duty to carry that flame, to walk with it through the dark, to let it guide your steps, and to witness the world around you shift in response to the light you now hold. This is where the real work begins, and you were born ready.